I'm Marshall, and I'm the old bloke in the shed. One of many, I would think. I've got a video coming up after this for you, and I hope you enjoy it. Just going to test out the Polaris in this slope here. 30 to 40 degrees, I think. If you look there, put it into, that's the low gearbox. See if we got this slope. So that's currently in what you call turf. So it's driving the back right wheel. Has a limited slip depth, so we might have to stop and go all-wheel drive. See how we get on. We'll go down again. I'll put it into descent mode. If you watch there, it'll come up to ADC. Just let it. steepest bit here. What it's using is the engine braking in the descent mode. I don't go up and down here very often. In fact, I think that's only the second time I've gone up there. The generator in the back last time, a bit more weight. And that's what a Polaris can do. It's not advisable to steer with diff locks, I know that's the thing. We're back to turf mode. Let's have a look out here. Yeah, you can see where I stopped there and it started digging in the drive wheel. But it's pretty steep. You go up there and then up there. So, emergency escape road. This is Patrick the tyre man. You've seen him before, some of you. He's now away to put 2 new tyres on the David Brown. So it'll be worth as much as the 2 new tyres. The only bit I reused was the top. The rest made out of my old oil boiler. I recycle everything.
Yeah.
I've got really good axle stands if you want. They're just to your right there. There's one there, look. 6 ton. You just put them on the tractor? Because I've never had that wheels. Oh, maybe. I've had the other side off because it was seized. You could only turn so far. It would turn left, but it wouldn't turn right much. And it was all seized up in the metalwork. Sat at the seaside for 2 years doing nothing, this thing. Didn't do it any favours.
That where it got its...
Well, it was used until everything was broken, and then it sat at the seaside for 2 years.
What a find. What do you want, like
I bought it unseen. As I do.
what, Bucky sort of area?
No, Dingwall. It's up at Dingwall. Off Facebook Marketplace. The boy delivered it for 100 quid, so just took him up on the offer. Then I saw it and thought, what have I done?
What a find, what a save.
Well, it'll be well, it is a lot more now than it was. It's got working hydraulics, working brakes, starting the engine.
Yeah.
Injectors need done still. We tested them.
Are they a bit?
But the David Brown ones, they have to be shimmed, so they'll have to go up to Elgin to the guy there. My other YouTube pal came up with his tester and we tested them.
And they're a bit...
Yeah, they weren't great. You getting plenty of work?
Yeah, it's horrendous at the moment. Just
Farmers.
Yeah. What time of year?
11 by 4.
Oh,
I think they're 10 pounds as well.
that's a fun one, that is. Yeah.
Oh, they're a sword to get off. That didn't take me long to get that tire off.
Oh, that one's nice. This one's been on.
That's the one that was on the seaside side. That's the one that wouldn't have done.
What a difference. That's sea air.
Up your compressor. He's just gently persuading it to come off.
Yeah.
There's a bigger hammer behind you if you want.
Might come to that, yeah. Might come to that.
A big 16 punch. Finally got my Gary Bridge open today.
Oh, well done, Dylan.
15 months it's been shut.
Has it been as long as that?
Yep.
It's hard to remember, isn't it? Softer. Yeah, it's just a bit softer.
You need a new rim.
Should be.
I mean, we can leave that tyre off and I can get a rim.
Yeah.
Or repair it. I could weld it up.
Yeah. Could do with a washer around the valve.
Well, if you want to leave the tyre off, then I'll do something with it.
Fair play.
We'll find the other angles. Yeah, we'll find the other angle. Yeah, thingy stand. Get you to come back if that's okay. I might just try and use it.
Yeah.
I'll go in with them.
It's just the.
I wouldn't be surprised. Everything else has been working. You can see the difference between those rims.
It's just taking a look at it.
This rim on this side is goosed. That's me being nice about it. You really destroyed that.
It's bad, isn't it? Yeah. As soon as you pull the tube out, it just takes a bit of the rim away from the valve hole.
The good news is the bearings are still good.
Yeah, despite that thumping.
The next trick is getting the wheel off. The wheel rim is £29 plus VAT plus postage.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
So about 50 quid for a rim by the time you get the postage on it and everything. I would say £34.80 including VAT.
Yeah.
What makes this new tyres?
MRL all the way from India.
There's a lot of stuff made in India for tractors now. They're even making Massey Ferguson tractors there.
I guess they've got all the old casts, haven't they?
Well, it's quite a modern factory actually. They're making them in. They're the littler tractors. There's not so many big ones over there, but there's still a market for small tractors.
Yeah, the power has shifted to the east now, hasn't it? We've had our day in the sun.
Yeah.
It's their turn.
Well, anything coming out of America is going to be really expensive now,
That's right, you got tariffs on something.
apparently.
Oh yeah, I saw some clip, yeah.
I haven't seen it. I'm not that fast.
No. Yeah, best to worry about it.
Oh, and YouTube's as well.
Oh my gosh, new tyre, new tube for all the price of them. Won't cut you a deal. I think it's at £8. I think.
Well, this wheel is kaput. It's probably the one that was in the seaside. It's bent in there and there's a big hole where the valve is somewhere. Agriline have got them. I think they're about £38 plus the VAT, including VAT I think they are. So I'll get one ordered. Oh, if you see the valve hole there, look. I could repair it, but it'd be cheaper buying a new one. My new wheel for the David Brown has finally arrived, 3 days late, and quite a lot of emails and phone calls to get them find the damn thing and deliver it. I've given it a couple of coats of poppy red and the top sealer coat, but I see I've missed a bit there, but it won't matter because as long as it's got some paint on it before we fit it. I mean, my tyre man's going on holiday. That's going to be another hold up. So, anyway, that is one brand new wheel from Agriline. This is my first try of this pattern blade I got from Barry when he was up, the man from the mist. So we'll see how it goes. I'm having to be creative with these new tools because they're all left hand, but this one can be swapped around from side to side, so that can be left all right. It's at 90 degrees anyway. We'll see what happens. Might slow it down a bit, I think, because we're going a bit fast. 1, 2, 344, I think that's roughly. See what happens. There we go. Slow it down even more. It will be a CNC tool, so it should be. There's a lot of chatter there. in here. It's quite a wide tool. It's 118 RPM. Seems happier. It's maybe just this lathe, because when you use the tool steel ones, you have to run it at this speed anyway. There we go. Now, what I am doing, I bought this BT40 and we're going to adapt it to the Bridgeport. Hopefully I can machine this stuff. And that's the collar to go in there to make it the right size, and then hopefully we can use the monster here. 2, 4, 6, 8 cutters, and I think we might even manage to level the Bridgeport table with its own cutter. I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I'll tidy that up. And the next step, I'll have to change it from a BT40 to a R8. Might work, might not work. I didn't pay a lot for that. I bought it off eBay for £19 or something. But there was no R8 cutters big enough. That's it fitting now. And there's a screw-in bit in the bottom there that holds in the cutter. It's not tight, I've just screwed it in there. I'm going to have to make these bolts a bit wider, I think, and just weld on the side of them, I think, and then machine them back. Might even make them taller as well. So the next bit is making that not a 40, making it an R8, and I have no idea how that's going to machine. We'll find out, won't we? That is heavy. It's a beast. Yeah, be interested to see how hard. I hope it's not solid carbide, I'll be right in trouble. This drill here that I got from Barry as well, that's solid carbide. Second hand one, nearly £500. Mind you, it's missing a couple of bits. There's a centre insert and 2 blocks with inserts. New, £1,000. I think it's solid carbide. And then you've got a shaft to go in here you have to buy as well. You need 2 of these cassettes to go in the end. They're about £80 each. This is the centre drill, it's about £110. And this is a second hand body extension, it's £100. And then 3 inserts, which you need 6, but 3 is about £60 plus postage. So, that's a rather expensive bit of kit. Anyway, I'll probably end up making bits. I've been doing a bit more on this B40 that we're making into an R8. I've bored the end there and tapped it 7/16/20 UNF. That's what the drawbar in the Bridgeport is. So we're just coming down to the basic size here. Then we'll have to put a taper on that to match this. It's 29 point something, 26 point something degrees. We'll just use one of these to get our angle. And then of course we'll have to mill the slot in it there, along there for the keyway. So, do some measuring. I think this is still too big. And taking that down to the biggest size, which would be there. It's still a bit big. I've just put in a new Sandvik insert, the one I was using, the old Discar one, it was making steel wool, but once I changed it, started cutting it, no bother. It's softer on the inside. Right, so we take some measurements, get the lathe warmed up and see where we're at. Just about 80 out to go. So big. Not far away now. Two, five. 10 thou maybe. Not much. That's actually under there, so oh, sorry. just taking a few flex passes to get it to the size. One more should be there. Let's speed it up a bit so we can get a better finish. Not there. About 1 thou to go. I think the inserts need to come. That's it. Right, we need to get the other one now. Right, we'll need to make that to there. Should be easy enough. And I think this bit will need extended a bit as well. That's everything to the correct length. We just need to bring this down now. Right, we'll get that done. Just under 1 inch. Just about 50 thou to go. Try another 10. Not needing a lot. That's just going to be under because it's quite hot and that's it fitting, so just double check it. Yeah, it's right on size, but probably lose a thou when it cools. It'll be okay. Right, we need to put the taper in now. That's the fun bit. I've got the angle set up for cutting the taper for the Bridgeport. I can get it to run within 3 thou. It's just the best I can get with this lathe, so it should be okay. I need to take a little bit off the big bit there to let the insert come right in enough to get the taper. So I'll do that first. I'll find my specs. Does help if you're in gear. I think the very outside is induction hardened. I'm going to throw chips at us. Or swarf, maybe you call it. Some people will call it. Watch too much A-bomb, so he calls it chips. I've always called it chips. Right, let's try cutting an angle. This is one of the tools I got from Barry, the man from the Mist. I can cut in 2 directions with it. So when I come down to that finished size, that should be starting my taper. A bit red, but it'll be okay. Let's see how we do. Spot on, both of them. Right, what we'll need to do now is machine a mill a slot down the side of it before it will go into the Bridgeport. I have purchased two brand new 5mm solid carbide end mills to see if I can cut this stuff, because I wasn't doing well, and then I discovered it was tool steel end mills I was using. Also, I didn't have any support under here, so I put the wee jack I made under there. That's actually for cutting aluminium, apparently. It didn't say that until I got it, but it is solid carbide, and it was about £11, so hopefully it'll last a bit. Here, we'll give it a go anyway. I can see the difference already. Just taking about 25 thou at a time. It's cutting it nicely. My light's falling over. Thousand RPM, roughly. Can't be far off the size. I'll take one more cut. Add 25 thou. I'll just get a measurement and see how deep we are. Three millimeters, and it should be 2.5, so that's deep enough. The arbour's going in no problem. I'm not putting all the way in because I need to fit the face mill on the bottom of it yet. So that was my 40 taper adapted to R8. There's a wee bit of play on the 5mm gap, but it'll just turn and lock in. So what we need to do now is get the arbour onto the face mill. That's why I haven't tightened it right in yet. Let's give this thing a run. I'll wait to run out of battery in the GoPro as well. So let's try 500 RPM to start with, I think. This is the bit of material we made the shaft for Barry's spanner for his lathe, if you've seen it in earlier videos. It's up to 750. Better. Dig up 50,000. There we go. Throwing chips at me. As we can go. best it finishes. Mind you, it's not the best of material. Wonder if I should run that a bit faster. The profile of those inserts, I wonder if they're actually for aluminium. They've got that raised corner that aluminium inserts often have. Try 1000 RPM, see what happens. Looks to be a better finish. I think that's more or less a roughing end mill. If you use the one with the octagon inserts, it makes a really good finish. But it's working. It's another tool I've got. Handy for wide stuff. Right. Right, that's all for the moment.